class, and welcome to Whycalibur. My name is Mike, playing Roland, doing the introduction today. We are, of course, GM by the ever-prestigious Jared, who is Canadian and therefore too polite to actually kill any of us, but slightly threaten it all the time.
Well, in that case.
We're also joined by Co, aka Matt 2, who, is Matt 2 despite the fact that I knew him first, and playing Alresta. We also have Steve on near him over here, who, is a brick house, and I don't have much else. Because, it's hard to describe Steve. Then we have Farrell on Caneth, who is, as usual, the token female of the party, and will be for the foreseeable future. D. Davis on Hegram, whose name I'm never quite sure how to pronounce. We have Matt 1 on Amic Fane, who is roughly the same age as his character and the source of about the same type of joke.
Damn. He just called you
okay.
I think it's pronounced Hegram.
Hegram.
And as always, smacking his lips with every word he says. We have Mike as Roland.
I already introduced myself, but yes.
And we're playing Dragon Age, the role-playing game.
Yeah, remember that part?
I think we're gonna kill Mike now.
To which I have paid about as much attention as the actual Dragon Age game.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, but that's not a burn, that's just factual.
Yeah.
Okay. There's like a point where the jokes just, you gotta be careful with what you say.
Well, no, I mean, it's like half the time you have to remind me of what the hell I'm talking about.
That's you in every situation, though.
It's true.
That is true. He's usually...
It's really more a burn on myself than on the quality of the game, which is legitimately fun.
So...
He's just half asleep, waiting, so when can I betray the party?
So, speaking of which...
Roland explodes into blood and offal.
Last week, you guys were fighting for like hours. It was a really long fight. And it's still going on. You guys had, at the opposite of the behest of Roland, gone to investigate the basement, where you discovered the lab with Ferrarius, the mysterious and extremely powerful, apparently, mage? It's not really clear. Question mark?
And his twin, Lambro?
Yes, Lambro. Good old Lambro.
Half man, half lamb.
Bergini.
No furries. No furries. And of course, there was a Herlock that was carrying dwarven make weapons and armor, and was subsequently horribly killed. And the Unfettered, some kind of Qunari warrior, except she looks a bit on the corpsey side.
And she has tar instead of blood.
Speaking of horribly killed, how's our other Grey Warden bro doing on the floor down there? Still dead?
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yes, and Henri, unfortunately, Henri Dumont IV, was killed by the Unfettered.
It's got to stick in our conscience for a while.
Which, of course, is what began this whole situation.
Who?
That's exactly what our story
Arrested
will be if we get out of this alive.
It's true. Arrested has already forgotten why he's here. He thinks he's dancing at this point. I have a macro for that.
Oh, God.
Terrible.
Okay, so that's when Arrested dies.
He danced too hard.
He danced too hard and was killed.
You failed a dexterity check. Broke his
Alright,
heart blew up.
It was the Rat King!
So when we left off... it was Roland's turn, however, Roland is paralyzed.
True story. I believe Ferrarius was advancing on me, too.
Ferrarius is standing beside you with a knife. And then you hear a voice in your head, and it's Ferrarius' voice, that kind of whispery, distant voice as though it's coming from somewhere else. Roland Dulay says, "Do you wish to live?"
Can I reply to that?
You can. In your head.
Okay.
Nobody else can hear you.
It's like, yes, I do.
Well then, there's one way you can make up for your betrayal. I will release you. And then you'll kill the elf.
No! Man!
Why does Roland have an erection?
Darius looks
the
down.
paralysis, I swear.
It's
He's
rigor
gonna
mortis.
attack me
He
with a short
paralyzed
sword.
everything!
I'm impervious to penetrating damage, Roland.
Oh.
What was that?
I don't know. We may never know what that sound was.
Indeed. Who could that have been?
What, that was feral.
So are you going to answer?
Alright. It's like, how much, how dead exactly do you want her?
Talking like 50% dead, 25.
Are you haggling on the death?
If she's only mostly dead, then she's somewhat alive. He just kind of stares at you with that
Yeah.
one glowing eye.
Okay, fine, yeah, sure.
Alright. He snaps his fingers, and the paralyzation on you ends. You can now take your turn.
Okay. Well, then I will, yeah.
What are you gonna
How fast can I run?
do? Run, you can move your speed as your move action, and
Right.
then as your standard action, you can move double your speed as a run.
Okay, so I will do that. I will move double my
So
my
you're-
speed as a standard action.
Right, you can do both, and thus move 3 times.
Okay.
Your speed.
Okay.
So
So
your
that-
speed is 11.
11, which means
So
5
that's 5 squares, so you can move
15.
15 squares.
Okay.
Wait, yeah.
The number
that's-
is your yardage.
The number is yours,
Yeah,
so you're still good. You move 30. Actually, technically, if it's speed, triple your speed, that's 33, so you can move 32. You can move right up to her. Okay.
Aw.
Alright, so Roland suddenly runs across the room right at Kenneth.
Is he yelling as he runs or anything?
No, what are you doing?
What's the look on his face?
It is a mad screaming charge.
Oh boy, he's a
That is
serious Sam guy.
that is extremely telegraphed.
Okay, he is screaming and charging it at Kenneth with his sword out. Kenneth, it's your turn.
Hey!
I'm disappointed he didn't like rush halfway there, then hang a right and run up the stairs and disappear.
That's honestly what I was expecting.
And Ferraris is like, "Aw."
Let's see. I've got a Roulade running at me.
Yep.
He's already gone batshit psycho zombie guy on me once.
It sure has.
So I'm assuming that that's kind of the same thing going on here because I don't know he's, being himself. I'm gonna run over here.
Okay.
I'm never gonna make it easy for him.
Oh, you sly little minx.
She's playing hard to get.
I know, right? I can't help it. My speed's all speedy.
This is where we start up that Robin Thicke song.
No.
Hey.
Right distance. It did. Okay. Let's see. Who do I shoot?
Shoot Hammock.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot Roland in the face. Oh wait, no, it can't get through all that burned leathery flesh.
It's only part of his face.
But he started it, so I've gotta just. Anyway,
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take a shot at Roland's leg, see if I can, knock him over.
Okay.
You want to fucking Skyrim me?
Yeah, I'm gonna Skyrim you. I know.
Give you a Skyrim job, eh?
Didn't
so-
even notice.
Make
This
your
is
attack.
kinda erotic.
Just? Have you been looking at the comments?
Okay, you hit. You generate no stun points. So roll your damage. Roland, you take 14 damage.
Okay.
9 gets through your armor. As you now have an arrow sticking through your calf.
Ah!
Knock it off, dickhead!
The unfettered. She is prone.
Prone to violence.
Oh.
Gets up. But I think that's all she can do right now. No, she's not stunned anymore. Or dazed, rather. Because you hit her with daze, right, Pegram?
Yes. No, wait.
Yeah, you did. You hit her with weakness.
Okay, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
you got her with
Okay,
or vulnerability
yes.
hacks. You got her with vulnerability
I
hacks
got with vulnerability hacks and days.
and daze.
Okay.
So
He also hit her with power word kill.
Yep.
that spell's not in the game, guys. Nice try though. So she has a -1 on all her tests.
Yes.
Okay. She can now act, however. Which spells bad news for, there's two there's a hard target and a soft target standing right next to her.
No,
Those are
two
real
very hard targets.
That's unpleasant.
Just look at all those muscles.
There's a really hard target, south of her. Like 6 squares south. It's bursting at the seams.
The chain? Yeah, that's pretty hard.
That's not 6 squares.
I think it used to be her chain?
I think so.
Okay, so she takes a swing at Aresta
No!
with her great axe.
I know she
But
wants
Aresta
it.
never did anything to anybody.
That's a hit. She generates no stun points.
I do have my guard mode up on Aresta.
Oh, so what does that do?
It just raises his armor by 2, and I take 2 penetrate.
You take 2 damage. Okay. Alright, so she gets less. Okay, so 15 damage. But you effectively have 6 armor against it, so the rest of you take 9.
I guess
As
Niram is,
Niram kind of gets a bit in the way.
he's just like leaping at her axe arm, all like, "No, Oresta, I love you."
That's way too much emotional display to be correct.
Oh. No, right now, Niram.
Okay, Niram, it's your turn. There's something going on behind you. Some kind of shenanigans.
I noticed that, but it's
No,
a
he
little
doesn't.
difficult to. Well, that's true. It's on this blind spot, so. He's got enough to deal with the unfettered, so he's going to just continue Bastard Sword. 1 stun point. Hooray!
You hit, so there's that.
That's true.
Yes, hitting is always good.
Hitting is a good thing, yeah.
And 1 stun point, you can do so much with that. Like, oh, right. You can stay aware, you can rapid reload, or you can skirmish.
I will actually do, because I have weapon and shield style, the defensive one. I forget what it's exactly called.
Defensive stance?
Yeah, I can do that for 1 stun point.
For 1 stun point? Alright, defensive stance, that's a good one. It's one you don't think about very much. So you get a +2 to defense until the beginning of your next turn.
Oh, come on.
And she takes no damage.
A little too defensively minded there.
Auresta,
Hello.
it's your turn.
Oh.
You had an unfortunate encounter with her axe.
He sure did. So that whole sequence is her axe descending, Arresta reeling back, his green dwarven blood spraying behind him.
No, dwarves have regular color blood.
You
They
are
have red, just
unvaulted.
everyone else.
It starts melting the stone floor behind him.
Not even kind
I
of.
think that's xenomorphs. I think you're getting farther away
Yeah,
from it.
yeah, you really, it's getting away from you.
It is, and then Niram's leaping in and being a hero. It's like the bodyguard. And Arresta's the watermelon that Niram is jumping in front of.
So that's is Whitney Houston.
Exactly. Too soon, yeah, that's what I said. Alright. Well, since Niram is, doing his thing, I'm gonna do my thing.
Okay, do your thing. What's your thing? Are you gonna bluff her?
Oh, you know it.
Okay.
The Rat King all over again.
There was no Rat King.
It sure felt like it.
Yeah, those are just regular rats, very big ones.
And all their tails fused together to... Oh, Jesus.
It's communication deception against her willpower self-discipline.
You just get -1 on it still, I think. So
She does.
maybe, possibly.
Yay! And that
Yay.
-1 saves the day.
Wouldn't I have won anyway?
Yeah, you would have.
Ah! But good job, Steve.
Yeah.
Alright, so as he's reeling back...
Good job, Pegram, the person who did it to
Yeah,
her.
seriously.
yeah, that too.
Credit.
It's a team effort. We can all high five through the internet right now. Oh,
Right on your screen.
no, that would be silly. I'd get a handprint.
Joe knocks his monitor over.
Yeah. I'm gonna just play blind. I'm good. So he does that whole shadow step thing that rogues do, where he disappears into shadow because he's still in shadow mode.
Right.
Which I completely forgot about, but
sure
it wouldn't have helped anyway, because it's only on stealth and legerdement.
Legendarium.
What? That's a
The
crazy way to say
The
it.
Imaginarium of Dr. Pegram.
Yeah, the Imaginarium of Dr. Yeah, that was too soon.
Is that just your response to everything, Ashley? It's just too soon.
Right.
Too soon for
Wow.
too soon.
I almost made a really mean joke there, but I'm not gonna.
Hey,
So
you'd be right. You'd be right. It's okay. I got Steve with it too soon on Twitter yesterday. Alright, so
So make your attack.
he disappears over there, reappears over here for the backstab.
Yeah.
Which is a +2 bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
You hit.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
You hit, and you generate 2 stun points.
Oh my god. I gotta open my thing.
Mighty Blow? Are you sure that's the one you want him to use?
Oh, right.
Probably
Yeah.
Pierce Armor.
Pierce Armor.
Pierce Armor,
Okay.
which you can do for 1 point.
And then I can Pierce Armor twice. Give her no armor.
No. That's not how that works.
You can skirmish her away. So
You could
you're able
skirmish
to
her
stealth.
away or skirmish yourself away.
Or rapid reload my staff.
You could do that.
You could also
Just-
stay aware.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
could-
say that.
You could move yourself or her 1 square.
He spins his staff around, making a noise, and like no one knows what the hell he's doing.
He actually makes the chick chick noise with his mouth.
No, he's doing
No, he's
that
not
thing
playing
where
feng
he,
shui.
he puts a giant elastic band on his staff and he pulls it back like a crossbow.
No.
Alright. I'm gonna do the Pierce
Pierce armor?
which is not in my... No, that costs 2, doesn't it? Or do I get it
No,
for cheap?
you're a rogue. You're a rogue.
That's
so you
right, I
for
get it
1.
for cheap.
Thank God we
And-
have a
and
GM
then
who
I am
remembers
gonna
her own
do-
stuff for us.
Then I am gonna use Stay Aware in case there's something the GM wants to maybe let us know about what's going on, or some kind of battlefield situation that may be of use for us and her 800 hit points that are remaining. But I'm gonna roll my damage for the
okay.
moment.
Alright, yeah, roll your damage. Remember, you get an extra.
one,
You get an extra
one
die.
extra, yep.
Okay, so it's 18. She gets half her armor, so only 5, so that's 13. You have 2 electrical damage. So she actually takes 15 damage.
Right.
Is that the new record?
Yes.
Against her?
Yes.
Yes.
Did I beat my old record?
No. Alright, roll perception. Okay, you make it. You notice that Ferrarius is gathering some stuff up at the desk. Very calmly, just putting some stuff together, putting it in a satchel.
Putting it in his man bag.
Yeah, putting it in his merce.
Oh, by the way, apparently the shadow mode thing that Arista has actually knocks damage off whenever it gets hit.
Oh, right, yeah, so you get 1 health back.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Good call, Steve.
Yeah.
And
He's
good
got super
job,
armor.
Hagerum, for doing that.
No problem.
And I know, he didn't really. It's a joke.
Oh.
All right, so he jams his staff into her back and gives her the tasers. Just
So,
tasing
Amek, it's your
all
turn.
up on her armor.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got crazy rampaging Roland. The Unfettered is still doing her thing.
Yep.
Did you mention anything about Ferrarius over there, or are you just like, hey, no big?
Oh, who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, as he's, happily tasing the back of the Unfettered, Arresta's like,
Oh, the tall, slender guy's putting stuff in his merce.
Oh,
MacPaws is like, what's a merce?
It's a man's purse.
I thought it was a male nurse.
No, but perhaps he has one, and that's his skin. I don't know why we're having a long conversation in the middle of this fight, Amek.
It's free
No.
action. Alright.
over the sound of bacon sizzling.
The smell is probably not quite that pleasant, actually.
Canadian bacon sizzling? Turkey bacon.
Think
No.
riper.
River?
Riper. More ripe.
Whoa, I barely know her.
So, Amek, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm casting grease.
You're casting
Oh,
grease.
yes.
On, over where? Exactly. Where are you casting?
Really hope you do it on the stairs
There.
and then
No.
we can never escape.
Let's see about that.
30 yards.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if I fail this roll and turn into an abomination and make this fight even worse.
Ooh, that'd be pretty funny.
Hilarious.
I love it.
No, I made it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you absolutely did not fail that.
Because you say it every single time.
Yeah, why do you tease us like that? It's like this Templar you keep saying is gonna show up.
Yeah, you never know.
Waiting for that other party member.
When it happens. Alright, so this is 10 yards in diameter. I'm never really sure if I got that right. I probably didn't. Because diameter is the whole way across.
It should be more of a circle.
Yeah, I think it's as close as it's gonna get, really.
10 yards in diameter, so it's really like... Well, it should be 5 squares on a side.
Yeah.
Or 5 squares by 5 squares.
Yeah, that's good, that's good.
Yeah, it's close enough.
It's gonna get him either way.
Yeah.
It's gonna be covered in free goo.
That's, unless he can make his dexterity acrobatics check versus a spell power of 17.
It sounds like he can easily, but the DM's disproving. Yeah, whatever. Nerd.
He just starts floating, and Amek just like throws down the staff and walks off.
Yeah, I'm out.
Amek, pick odds or evens.
I'm gonna go with odds.
Okay.
Knew I should have gone with evens.
Yeah, the grease happens, and Ferrarius is just kind of standing there. And he looks down, and you notice that he is not quite standing on the ground. Standing slightly above it.
Well, shit. At least I got him
into the grease.
At least I got his.
Turns to look.
At least I got his desk all greasy.
You did get his desk all greasy. That is actually true.
You got my book
he's
all
like
greasy.
in the middle. He's like in the middle of picking up some papers, and now they're just like covered in grease.
Emic waggles his eyebrows.
You got the moral victory.
Let me get my baggie of massage oil out.
Actually, that's another good question. That's another good question. Speaking of you know, Arresta's baggie of massage oils. Arresta, pick odds or evens.
I'm gonna pick odds.
Oh no.
We're really bad at this.
Okay. Hegram, it's your turn.
Hegram is, well, let's see. He's been appraised of Ferrarius doing stuff. He's heard, hey, look, it's Bart over there, and he's doing stuff. Milan seems to be a weird guy too. I need to get closer for that. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. So what Hegram is gonna do as a cool action Grey Warden is he's going to jump over here. Boop boop boop.
Does he combat roll?
Yes, he combat rolls.
Perfect.
And his frills turn into wheels.
He gets up on Amic's shoulders and they start going Mecha Shiva, Mecha Shiva.
Yes, yes, they do. And first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna throw a daze at Roland because Roland's being a weirdo.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna tell you. That's
Roll that
fucked
shit.
up. I will do that.
Next, you should grab
Damn
your
it.
frill and spin it around your neck to the sound of
That's
a
will
revolver cylinder.
self-discipline versus 17.
My
On
what?
that. Your
Oh,
will
are you not
self-discipline.
buffing it? You have 5 stun points.
Oh, yes, I will. Hold on. Hold on a second. Let's see, spell. Let me click the dragon.
Also, what's your level of your entropy?
I'm a journeyman entropy man.
Journeyman.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually only costs you 1 mana then.
Oh, well then, I will.
Because Daze normally costs 2 and the Journeyman reduces the cost by 1.
Is that for every entropy spell?
Yep.
That's great.
Any entropy, it's, hang on. With your knowledge of entropy is deep. When you cast an entropy spell, its cost in mana points is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1. You also gain 1 new spell.
Then I'm gonna use skillful casting to reduce that to 0.
Okay.
Can you?
Yep. This may reduce the mana cost to 0.
Oh, cool.
Because why not?
Okay, so that's 2 of your stun points.
And
Seduce him.
No. So are you gonna do the full 3-point puissant cast?
yes. I
Okay.
think that's important. So now it's up to 20.
Yeah. So Roland, make a willpower self-discipline test versus DC 20.
Oh my god, this is gonna be great. Is it even possible for me to make that roll?
I don't know. What's your willpower?
1?
No.
No.
Not unless you had self-discipline. Okay, so Roland, you are confused.
So, what
You cannot-
mechanical effect?
You cannot take any actions on your next turn.
Well, that's totally not my fault.
And until the beginning of Hegrim's next turn, you take a -1 penalty on all ability tests.
He's sitting there like, I don't even get this. I mean, I got an arrow in my leg, and now I'm sitting on the floor.
He's drilling a
Okay,
little bit.
Hegrim, that's your turn.
He used to be an adventurer like us.
No.
Roland, it's your turn. You can't act.
Alright.
Kenneth.
Hello.
It's harsh. You don't know if he can act. Have you been to see his
We've been in
one-man
this
play?
we've been in this campaign for a long time. I've been in a lot of tabletop games with him by now. He can't act.
Oh, how come
Oh.
I didn't see you there?
That's the kind of opener I wanted.
Ow! Right in the soul.
You know he's taking acting classes, right? That's really harsh.
I don't bring
well,
my
that's good.
A
You
game
can
to
learn.
tabletop, though.
You should, son.
I bring my Z game.
Just bring your Othello all up in here.
Yeah, there you go.
Dad just like shoot an arrow through the fire and like set it on fire and hit Ferrarius with it.
Come on,
think I
stop
did
doing
pretty-
that, guys.
Do it. Do it. But if you burn
try.
my book, I'll burn you in your sleep.
We need those
I could
documents.
I could actually see
you can
doing
try.
that. You
No,
should aim
no.
for the. You should aim for the grease and not Ferrarius.
You don't actually have anything to like. You'd have to like wrap something flammable on the arrow.
Yeah, I know. I'm being.
You mean
dumb.
arrows can't just catch fire by passing through fire?
No.
Ah,
Yes, my world has been shattered.
Oh, I suppose
I'd-
they might, but it wouldn't be really effective.
I did that
Yeah.
one time. It was a long time ago. Our first adventure.
They can in The Legend of Zelda? That's how you solve switch puzzles.
All right. Aim at
Okay,
a pot,
so-
break the
So
pot.
yeah,
What are you
no,
actually gonna do?
gonna try to shoot. See what we got here, because yeah, the unfettered. I got to roll really high damage to do anything, but I'd rather keep Ferrarius from running away at the moment, because if he makes off with all the stuff that we need, then we're gonna be in even more trouble.
You should run up and tackle him.
Yes, I'm gonna just be like, "Hey, bitch, get over here."
And then you throw a harpoon from out of nowhere and you drag him over.
Come here.
Just teleport punch behind him and
Don't
punch him
shoot.
in the head.
I'm going to take aim and shoot at him.
Okay.
Do it.
It'll be like that dramatic moment where it's like I just shoot right through his hand, and he's like, "Ah, my hand!" and he drops everything.
Then it gets all greasy.
Oh, it's time for my favorite event. Catch the greased up deaf guy.
Okay. So you shoot an arrow at Ferrarius. It again impacts the shield around him and falls to the ground.
How can he do stuff with his shield up? I thought that thing like dropped when they started doing. Oh.
So he can't grab his papers off the desk then.
Yeah.
Alright, just checking. So when he's in a force field, he can't affect us any more than we can affect him.
That's a butt.
Just a creepy
Yeah,
voyeur.
remember the only, like, actual offensive, quote-unquote, thing that he did was catch Roland in a trap. Which was probably already there. Since
Did he
it took
actually
him a
do
minute
that?
to set.
Mind burst, mind blast, or something. He
Yeah, he
knocked
did.
Roland down.
He did.
Well, I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
I took aim and everything.
He did.
It's alright.
Alright, so the Unfettered has seen better days.
Better days are coming.
And she's all like, "Who's cooking turkey bacon?"
So, yeah, and Aresta did kind of just piss her off. So, like, in an absolute frenzy, she whirls around. Her mouth, again, opened way too far for, like, an actual natural mouth to open.
She like rolling around on the ground, like throwing a tantrum.
I hope so. Is this a danger roll?
Not quite.
Yeah, that is.
Not quite. No stun points, though. You're not too badly off.
Smash cut to 29 damage.
Let's see. No, only 23.
Close.
Only 19.
And you're not adjacent to near him, so he can't protect you.
Sure
All right,
can.
so that's the bleach moment where the axe almost takes off half of Aresta's torso. Does it get lodged in his pelvic bone?
No.
You take only 18 though, because of Shadow Mode.
You take one less damage.
Damn.
Oh.
Neatly bisected his current health.
He's not that bad. See, he's got 18 hit points left.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It makes this like voomp sound, and the wall behind him is just covered in purple blood.
Eric's all, oh no, Aresta!
Why is it purple?
I don't know.
It's the lighting.
Because he's in
Next time
shadow
it'll be like
mode.
pink.
It's shadow blood.
Comes out white next time. We just look at him really oddly.
Yeah, it's not blood.
Aww.
What? It's his frozen
Oh.
yogurt.
And you get pushed back a square when she hits you.
Oh well, it's probably more like cleaved back a square.
Yeah. It's not fun. The Sherlock is dead. Near him.
Let's try to keep Arrested from dying again, like getting closer to him.
I'm fine. You
At
know,
least-
I'm just gonna backstab her anyway.
And then more bastard sorting. Yay.
Nice.
Well, you hit and you get 5 stun points.
Use flirt. Use flirt.
Flirts. No.
He winks at her, but it's the eye behind the eye.
She somehow senses it, and her mouth opens extra wide.
Ugh.
Pierce armor, mighty blow, and with the last one, I'll do defensive stance again.
Okay.
Damn!
Alright, so she only gets half her armor against that, so she takes 16.
Way to one-up me.
Literally.
Alright, I gotta get 17 next round.
Do it.
Aresta has been dethroned. Aresta!
Oh, Amek, I'm fine. Don't worry. I've still got 8 fingers on my left hand.
What? No.
What? You
That's
don't?
too many fingers.
Well, I may have eaten my twin in the womb.
Weird.
I'm not surprised.
It does explain my 4 testicles.
He's been a
It's actually
Krogan
half
all along.
Krogan.
Weirder.
Yeah, he's a Krogan. Alright, so no doubt bleeding massively, Arista gathers himself and yeah, usual.
This is Dragon Age, so there was a lot of blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should really start using like just blood templates and just using them liberally everywhere. Can't even see our characters.
The grease spell is actually just a blood spell.
Alright, so I'm going to backstab her, no surprise there. So my stealth, which I get a +1 on.
Mm-hmm.
It could happen.
That's against what her perception is seeing.
Really should have blinded her.
No. No.
Oh, she gave me the stink eye. I'll try next round.
Can I bandage myself?
Yes.
Is that a major or a
hang on.
minor, though?
Don't you have a healing potion? Didn't we get a bunch of those at one point?
Yeah, check your inventory.
Did we?
Yeah, we have one.
We should
Yeah,
have
we-
one. Everyone
sure,
got
we
one.
all have
I never added one. I got oatmeal.
That's not our problem. You should have one.
Well,
Okay, well I'm gonna assume you did have one. However, that's do you have quick? You have quick reflexes,
yeah.
so you can ready it as a free action, and then drink it. They were minor healing potions. Let me check. That's the wrong book.
Lesser healing potions.
Yeah, lesser. That was the one. Whatever.
Constitution plus 2d6.
Yep.
Well then,
So Aresta imbibes his lesser healing potion.
does my drinking ability help here?
No.
I drink it really well.
Yeah, you managed to drink it without drowning yourself.
Alright,
Or
Quite a
spilling
feat.
it.
so I'll roll Constitution and then a
No,
2d6?
you roll 2d6,
Oh.
and then you add
Oh.
whatever your Constitution rating is to that.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a lesser healing potion. It's not gonna be like you roll your Constitution and 6-sided dice. So what's your Constitution?
Oh, it's 1.
Burn a healing
So you get 7 health.
So I should have just bandaged myself, is what I'm hearing.
Possibly. Well, no,
You
that
just-
would have been that would have been the result of your dragon die, so it couldn't have been any higher than a 6.
Then I still have a healing potion.
It's true.
Alright, so he quaffs it. He quaffs it mightily.
Nice quaffing, Aresta.
Thank
very
you.
good, very solid quaffing.
I practiced on your potion earlier, and then I failed it with something else.
Long-suffering sigh.
It's actually like full of Roland's blood now.
I'm
I've
actually
been
like
controlling
mid-drink
him
as
the
he
whole
drops that
time.
revelation.